Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life and TV, also known as Poetry's Twisted TV Reviews. I don't know if I like the name change, y'all. I just did a name change on the channel this morning, and I'm not sure if I like it yet. I don't know. My Twisted Life kind of sticking with me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We are here for a recap and review of Black Lightning. Lord, I can't talk. Black Lightning is back, y'all. I need some moisture. My hands dry. And I need some moisture. They like, whatever. I look good. I'm alright. So, this is the fourth and final season of Black Lightning. I'm about to put on Survive Beauty Scarlet Superhero. This is the color that you guys helped me create here on YouTube. You can get it at survivebeauty.com. You can see the difference between the top lip and the bottom lip, so you can know that something is really slightly pigmented, smells fresh, slides on smooth. Survivebeauty.com. You can get this color and others, all made by me. That's the short. I like to layer it. And then like my lips to look super plumpy in the middle. So yeah, okay, bam. So yeah, this is the fourth and final season of Black Lightning, y'all. Black Lightning, the fourth and final season. And it's gloom. It's gloom and doom all the way around. It is 1 year after last season ended. And like that particular season, I'm gonna run through real quick because I didn't finish reviewing them. We had to help Odell fight out the Markovians. Jefferson and Lynn, they were held against their will. It was ordered to benefit the cause of beating out the Markovians. Jefferson pretty much had to do what Odell said to do to protect the identity of his family, because Odell knew who all of them were. But it didn't matter because Jennifer had her own little thing going on with Odell. She was secretly working with him anyway. He pretty much had everybody in the family in his grasp. He had Lynn working at the lab, including he had Tobias and Painkiller. He had all these people working for him. Odell was a motherfucker. He was a motherfucker. And then we saw the return of Lala. We saw the return of Lady Eve. Annisa, she was dipping and doing as Thunder and as Blackbird. We had Grace come back. Lynn, she was even able to get her superhero vibe on due to her drug addiction to green light. She was able to feel and act like she was a superhero, the superhero that she despised so much in Black Lightning or in Jefferson, you know what I'm saying? It was all kind of folks being resurrected last season. Jefferson even met his damn granddaddy, Gravedigger. And Gravedigger was played by Wayne Brady. I kind of like his character. I hate him. I like him at the same doggone time. And he only had one wish, and that was to take Black Lightning out. That's his only wish. Just if I had one wish. One wish, one wish, one wish. One wish, one wish, one wish. That's all he had. That one wish was to take out Black Lightning. But for one of our cast members, there was no coming back. No, I ain't talking about Gamby. I really could care less about him for real. It was old Hen Dog. Old Hen Dog bit the bullet. What a bullet bit him. Right in the chest. Blew his chest cavity out, baby. He dead. He is dead. This is one of the first of our main cast members that lost his life. Well, Khalil died over and over again, so I don't really count him. But we still got a threat out there because Gravedigger wasn't dead. We still got a threat out there, and Jefferson and them are totally unaware of who or what this threat could be. So now we're here 1 year later. He's standing at the graveside of Hen Dog, grieving the loss of his friends. If you're new to this channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We're going to be hitting up Black Lightning all season. I make up names for characters, even though these are already fictitious characters. Hen Dog is Henderson, if you didn't know who that was, okay? But Jefferson, he is blaming himself for Henderson's death. I call Jefferson when he not suited and booted. I call him Black when he is, okay? So he feel responsible for Hen Dog's death. He said, he's the one that brought him into this life, to this world of Black Lightning. Now, Henderson had been chasing Black Lightning for 20 plus years. So truly, he introduced himself to Black Lightning. You didn't bring him into this world, but I understand your grief. I understand your pain. And here we are, like I said, at Hen Dog's grave site, and Jefferson dead pops pop up. Like I said, everybody was resurrected. He ain't resurrected for real. It's all in Jefferson's mind, though. But he popped up, and they started talking. Now, let me tell you, when he quoted Dumb Donald, y'all know who Dumb Donald is. When he quoted him, that people dying who ain't never died before, I almost turned my TV off. I was like, really? That's the quote that we want to run with through this episode? It was stupid when Dumb Donald said it, and it's stupid when you say it too, Pops. I'm for real. Especially since he was being serious when he made the statement. He wasn't telling a joke. He given his whole speech about how Henderson was the pillar of the Freeland community. I was like, dude, you wasn't alive to know Henderson. You was dead already. You died when Jefferson was around 12. But okay, I understand. This is your subconscious talking to you, Jefferson. I understand. Now, according to the news, the ASA was exposed by Black Lightning and shut the hell down. It sounded like either Michael Basin or Roland Martin on that radio station. Y'all let me know which one it was. They have very similar sounding voices to me. And even though all the drama with the ASA and the Markovians is over, the rival gangs are still out here wilding out. They still out here wilding out. So the police and the mayor, they have no control over these gangs and getting them, to unite and become one. You know what I'm saying? Even the Bloods and the Crips call the troops. But these gangs here in Freeland, no man pay them. They not doing it. So Jefferson, he rolling down the street in his angry feelings and everything. And this kid is just strolling down the street, got a little hoodie on. I'm telling you, this was a throwback to Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin's birthday just recently passed. This little young kid walking down the street with this hoodie on. That was a throwback to Trayvon for me, right? He carrying his violin. That's a throwback to, it wasn't a violin. In Mike Brown's case, it was cigarillos. But these cops roll up on him. It's seemingly out of nowhere. That's to me. That's to me. I may be reaching. Sometimes I reach. But anyway, he rolling down the street walking, just paying attention to his violin. These two cops roll up on him. They jump out the car, just snatch him up. They didn't say, hey, or you such and such. They wasn't starting to read him his rights. They just, choked him up, threw him up against the car, threw his little violin down on the doggone sidewalk. Now the little dude, he didn't pay them no mind. You can hear the sirens, chirp, chirp. All that was coming up on you, right? He didn't look up from that violin. He didn't try to bust a move when the cops got out the car. He wasn't like resisting arrest or nothing like that. Like, that would make me think that this ain't the person that you're looking for. But okay, these two cops want to manhandle old boy, right? Well, Jefferson is pulling up on them. He like, what the hell is going on? He hops up out his car and is like, hey, this is not what we're finna do today. Is this really necessary? All this unnecessary roughness? Is this really what we want to do? What the heck are y'all doing, right? What the heck did he do to deserve this? The cop's like, sir, get back in your car. This ain't none of your business. Of course, he didn't get back in his car, So, of course, they pulled out the gun on him. I said, get back in your car. They tossed old boy to the ground and then both pulled out the guns on Jefferson. Jefferson is P.O.'d. He's like, enough is enough. Oh, no, we've not finna do this. Y'all gonna quit harassing black folks. That's what y'all gonna quit doing. Y'all gonna quit pulling out guns on people for no damn reason. That's what you're gonna do. So Jefferson took upon himself to light they ass up, literally and figuratively speaking. You know what I'm saying? What we not gonna do is this. That's what Jefferson said. The kid snatched his violin and he took off running. He booked, right? So Jefferson, first of all, let me tell you, Chris Williams looks so motherfucking good in all that black. I don't know if it's because Valentine's Day is coming up and I'm feeling the love that I'm seeing all the finest in all these black men. Chris look good in all that doggone black. But what he did, y'all, he knocked them out, right? He went in, threw a shock through their brains. I guess he was wiping their memory or what have you like that. Because I was like, I know he ain't killing them. Black don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? Then he took out their video, off they thing. Then I think as he started to walk away, he realized, oh, dash cam. So he blew the car up too, right? I was like, this is a new Black Lightning. This is a new Black Lightning, Our superheroes always tend to go to the dark side when they in deep grieving. That's like standard in, you know, Marvel and DC type of movies and shit like that. Any of them real. They get the drinking, because they drinking and thinking, they get more depressed and they grieve more, and they start to do stuff a little bit more reckless, like the I don't give a fuck attitude. You know, they usually have some morals about themselves, or, you know, try to abide by the law as best as possible. But when they feel like the world is sitting on their shoulders and don't give a damn about them, they start to say, fuck it, I don't give a damn either. And this is where Jefferson is at right now. I'm surprised he ain't cracked a long time ago. So like I said, he blew up their car too. Well, apparently Grace has been in a coma, child. It's a whole year she been in a coma. I don't really care. I don't really care for her character. I'm just letting you know that right now. She could have died in that little Markovian battle for all I cared. But I guess, you know, Annisa needs somebody to love. Well, Jen sitting in there with her, and she like, Annisa, girl, okay. It's been a year. It's been a whole year that you've been sitting here by her bedside, you know, in and out of her, more in than out. And don't you think it's time to move on? Of course, Annisa, like you did with Khalil. Because that's the same thing I thought, like you did with Khalil, right? Jen is like, don't do me. Don't do me. You know what I'm saying? We all grieving right now. We all feeling some pain. We all stressed out. But you the one leaving up out of this room in tears every doggone day. Every time you leave out of here. Well, Lynn comes in, disrupts their conversation, right? She let them know ain't no changes with Grace. But her morphine abilities, they seem to be working against her because they're not letting the medication treat her, right? But Lynn thinks she may have found some little drug to help her out. Good news after all. Well, Lynn and Jefferson, baby, they in couples therapy. They having a rough time, you know. She like, you know, you abandoned this family. You know what I'm saying? No, sis, he tell her. You abandoned this family. You the one who left us to go work with Adele, you know. And now that I'm grieving from the loss of my doggone brother, you back, whoopie-da-doo. But you come back and then where you go? Back to the damn lab. Back to the damn lab with no compassion for me. No understanding about what I'm going through. And she's like, you know what? First of all, Lynn has always been this way, Jefferson. She has always been this way. I've been, from the beginning, been telling y'all I don't like Lynn. I've been telling y'all that from the beginning. Me and Mike B, we used to talk about this all the time. He liked Lynn. And it was me and some other people that was in the comment section that wasn't really feeling her. This is why. I think Lynn is very self-centered. Very arrogantly self-centered. She's very fucking judgmental. Let the TV reviewers be judgmental, not you, Lynn. But anyway, I don't like Lynn. Okay, I don't like Lynn. Anyway, she said, well, your girls need your guidance and you ain't been there for them. He's like, don't even act like I ain't been here for my children. I've been here for my kid and I give them guidance. They don't fucking listen. Okay, that's a difference, right? Okay, there's a difference. Don't pretend like I ain't been here, like I'm a deadbeat dad. They don't listen, you sure right. They don't listen and they get the nerve to blame you for their fuck ups, Black. I'm telling you, that's what they do. They don't even, then they talked about intimacy, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship. They don't have any anymore, you know. He's like, well, every time I try to smash, you tell me no. She's like, it ain't about just sex, you know. So then the doctor went on this whole little thing about what intimacy and love is. The doctor was like, from Tales of the Crypt, old and shit. Like, I guess she was supposed to be there to drop some wisdom on him or whatever. You know, whatever. Anyway, Gamby. He meeting up with this chick, you know, it's a little tender. She is a cougar type tender, you know what I'm saying? Offer him a new job working for the government again, trying to be a government assassin again, or being the head honcho of the government assassins. This whole encounter was real brief. They didn't even touch on it anymore. Jefferson didn't even talk to Black about it, that this lady came and approached him. It's one of his old flames, apparently, you know what I'm saying? And she was sent there to poach him to get into this position. He said he ain't interested, but what he was interested in was hearing her voice again. And she was like, you know, when I thought you was dead, I cried. I cried for that. So I'm so happy that you're alive. They kissed up and stuff. And then I got sick to my stomach. I did. I was like, oh no. I do not need to see no old people sex from Gamby. Please don't cut into that scene. Please don't. Let them kiss and walk away. Thank God they did just that, because my brain can't handle it. My brain could not handle seeing Gamby in a love. Like I said, the lady, she was a nice looking lady. You know, she could pull off a sex scene, but Gamby, no, that's just All them wrinkles, I don't want to see it. I believe in old people love. I just don't want to see it. Anywho, Mayor Billy Black. Child, please somebody tell me that William from Girlfriends ain't looking like this in real life. This how this man really look. He has not aged well at all. At all. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. They on the news, TV having a brief memorial for Hen Dog, right? Jefferson is there. And Jefferson basically in short repeat what his daddy, in his mind said to him about Hen Dog, about being a pillar of the community. And then like immediately after that, he bring up the new police chief, the one who took Henderson's dog, Miss Anna Lopez. Now, that's somebody who has aged well, baby. Yes, she has. Baby girl looks good. She barely look like she touching her 40s, and I know she older than I am. Like Melissa De Sousa, how old is she? She's 50, not 60. She's at least 53, 54 years old, because I know she's at least 6 or 7 years older than me. Queen look good. Queen look good. I need to get back into my moisturizing routine for my black crack. I'm just saying. So she came in like, okay, let's be honest. The real reason he did is because we got all these undocumented metas out here. Let's be clear. You know what that sound like? Immigration. The whole time it was a whole thing about immigration scrolling on the bottom of the screen, right? All these undocumented metas. Stop with the bullshit. But that's the reason why he was killed. The undocumented metas. That is not the reason why he was killed. He was killed because y'all had some crooked ass ASA people out here, and y'all had the fucking Markovians out here trying to kill us and kill us dead and take over the doggone metas. It didn't have nothing to do with the undocumented metas killing Hen Dog. Stop with the bullshit. Anyway, but that's what she said. That's what she's selling to us. And then she said that Tobias freaking well is gonna help rebuild the city. Anna, is you dumb or is you dumb? Or is you working with Tobias? One of the three. You either dumb, or working with Tobias. Jefferson watched on TV like, what the hell? How him and Lynn and Annisa come up? Tobias supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be dead. No, that old funky bastard alive child, he is alive. And he's definitely back on the sauce because he's looking young again. You know what I'm saying? And so here we go with the family divide. This is a constant argument with the doggone family. Annisa want to kill. Let's kill his ass, right? Black Lightning's like, what's that gonna do for us? It ain't gonna bring Hen Dog back. Lynn trying to tell Annisa to watch her language. Watch your language, young lady. Black Lightning like, you just stay the hell out of this. Stay out of it, you know what I'm saying? Annisa say, look her daddy. I ain't worried about the dead. And this ain't never worried about the dead. And this ain't never worried about any consequences of anybody else except for what she want to have to get done. But she said she worried about the living and the fact that he knows who they all are. Lynn say, I'm down. Let's take him out. Take him the fuck out. And so Jefferson say, oh, we stone cold murderers now. Is that how we are? Lynn and this are like, yes, we are. Hey, I'm kind of with them on this. I'm kind of with this. If it means y'all safety, this ain't murder, this justice. He done try to kill y'all 10 times over. Just because he didn't succeed means y'all wash your hands of it? No. Take his ass out. I'm with him. Jefferson don't want to have a conversation no more though. He don't want to have a conversation. And Lynn is like, look, just because you don't want to have a conversation does not mean that it's over. Okay? And this is say, look, her daddy, the best defense is offense. You know what I'm saying? Black say, you know what? He between Jefferson and Black right here. He's like, if anybody gonna take him out, it's gonna be me. Period. And that on that. You know what I'm saying? So Jennifer ain't there. She missed the whole family meeting. What's she doing? She all zippity-doo day all up in the sky, flying around Freeland and stuff, creating solar flares all in the sky. And Jefferson says she out here being real reckless with her suit. She's still being real reckless with the flying. Well, anyway, La child. He looking worse and worse each season. Now La, another person that done died 10 times over, and he's still walking around Freeland and ain't nobody tripping off him. I used to think that the actor playing La was a handsome man. Now, he looked like that guy you used to have a crush on back in high school, and then you run into him years later and you say to yourself, what was I thinking? That's what Lala look like to me right now. Like, even his voice is extra super gravelly, like he been smoking on a pack of cigarettes, or he been chewing on gravel, you know, chewing up glass or something. It just, I hope he ain't got no throat disease of some sort, you know what I'm saying? Because he sound horrible. And but he like, Lala, Tobias coming back. Tobias coming back. He shoots his damn TV. I don't know why the doggone picture didn't go out, but he shot the doggone TV up. Because Tobias on TV talking about he finna clean up the streets, get rid of all these drug dealers. He think you think you Beyonce or something? You ruling the world? You finna clean up my streets? What? You think you finna have my gangs fall in formation? The fuck out of here. That ain't finna happen. So Lynn, she out here injecting herself with the grave diggers metagene. She got an addiction, right? And she out here having stern talks with the criminals. You know what I'm saying? She ain't beating them up or nothing. She's having a strong conversation with them. She rode up on these two that was snatching up this nurse. Used her mind to make one of them punch the other one out and then go turn themselves into the cop, right? She seemed as strung out on this feeling of power as she did when she was just on basic green light, you know what I'm saying? And her powers apparently are lasting a little bit longer than what they used to. They used to only last about 12 hours with the original dream, but she keeps like mutating it and making it stronger and stronger and stronger. She had 48 hours now. So she like, next week we're gonna go a little bit longer. You know, next week we're gonna go a little bit longer. Just gonna get a little bit of taste, a little bit of dab. But that's exactly how she sounded when she delivers her. Something right with Lynn. She gets on my nerves. Anyway, for some reason, Jefferson is still carrying around the burner phone that him and Hendog was using to speak to one another. They the only two that had that line, right? And somebody called him up on him. I'm like, who is this? Is this the vanishing dude? Remember the black dude that was vanishing around and stuff like that? I thought he was cute. He was cute. Now, everybody is on their own little program, it seems. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here suiting up and booting up except Jefferson. He out here acting the fool without a suit on. The girls, they out here busting up drug deals and stuff. Lynn stopping sex traffickers. Gin be getting invited to be the head of the assassins and stuff like that. Black just walking around mad as a mug, right? You know what I'm saying? I know he took down cops and everything, but he was doing it as Jefferson and apparently leaving behind evidence that Gamby got to clean up. Okay, but no, this wasn't vanishing dude. This some new dude. We're gonna call him Sunflower Seed. He was cracking the heel and spitting the hell out of them damn sunflower seeds. He wasn't doing it good because he kept getting seeds stuck to his lip. A real sunflower seed cracker know how to pop that in there and pop it out without getting those seeds stuck to your lip. And some of us even eat the whole shell even though we know it's wood. I'm just saying. Anyway, he out here trying to avenge Hendog's legacy. That's his boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he came from. And he know all about Black Lightning. Which is so surprising to me that Hendog would have told anybody anything about that secret, anything at all. But this dude said he wasn't sure if he wanted to help Black Lightning out like Hendog asked him to do. It's been a year and he been deciding whether or not to join him or kill him. Which one? You know what I'm saying? His biggest problem is that Hendog always let him believe that Black Lightning would never abandon his city, and that's exactly what it seemed like he doing. But you know, he still blamed Black Lightning for Henderson dying as well. Me personally, if I had to blame anybody for Henderson's death other than Henderson putting himself into that situation or joining in on that situation, it would be Annisa, not Jefferson. He wasn't following Jefferson's lead. He was rolling with Annisa. You know what I'm saying? He was following her lead. She don't feel no ways guilty. Not none at all. Well, Lala ain't happy about Annisa and Jen or Thunder and Lightning taking his products out. You know what I'm saying? So he planning to set them up with a little fake buy so they can kill Lightning in the process. She's the strongest one in his opinion. And if they don't kill her, Lala is gonna lay. That's why I can lay my head on my. He gonna lay all of them out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, because he thinks somebody a snitch. The only one he didn't threaten to kill was Dante, and Dante probably the one that snitching. Well, Sunflower Seed, y'all, he happens to be the new detective. He and the chief stopped by Jefferson's to let him know about these two cops that's laid up in the ICU, and they got a partial match. And that partial match matched his car. Now, I thought Gamby said that he had cleaned all this stuff up. That he had took care of all of that. But the chief, when she come in the door, she looking like, this motherfucker lying. She didn't even ask him a question yet. She's like, this motherfucker lying. She has a look she had on her face already. You know what I'm saying? They said that everybody else got alibis and stuff, so they come to see what his is. He was like, yeah, I was in the area. I was near the gravesite. And then I went to marriage counseling after that. And Sunflower said, like, nothing else. He's like, no, nothing else. She looking like, okay. Yeah, right. So they walk out of there, and like she go to Sunflower seed. He lying. We know he lying. Both of them don't believe him. So Annisa and Gia, they fell into the trap of the drug bust, and she did get hit with the little plasma blaster. But since she was wearing her suit, she healing pretty rapidly, faster than ever before. Annisa say, "Oh, it was a setup." No, fool, you think? She said she think it was a setup. And Jess say, "No, fool, it was a setup. I don't think y'all done hit up 2 drug busts this week. What make y'all think they wasn't gonna be ready for y'all on the 3rd one?" Think. I'm saying, heard Lynn go, "Well, if you was with them, then maybe Jennifer wouldn't have got shot." Jefferson's like, I was surprised Jefferson said if you was with them, maybe they wouldn't have got shot. But Jefferson's like, don't put that shit on me. Don't put it on me. I was wondering why only one of the dudes showed up. He had 3 of them the guns, and only one of them showed up. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, Jefferson was the only one that was smart enough to say, pull up the video. There's got to be video in that area. Got the dude's face off the footage. He immediately knew who it was. He went over to the dude's house to handle him. Again, without his disguise. I think Jefferson is trying to be caught. He not going to right out tell them, yes, it's me doing this, but if you catch me, fine. That's what I'm saying. He left a whole witness this time. The little white girl that was there, he left her there. Oh boy, he ended up in the hospital, in ICU again. Their chief and Sunflower Seed, they at his bedside, and they like, what you thinking? Well, Sunflower Seed say, I think Black Lightning is back. And I'm like, how you get Black Lightning out of that? He said, this ain't his MO though. So how did you get Black Lightning out of that? How y'all assume it was Black Lightning? Why y'all just think it was Lightning? Because Lightning and Blackbird been going around town, or Lightning and Thunder been going around town, fucking up all these drug deals. Somebody know about the activity. Is she the one that's going after criminals? Y'all just automatically assumed it was Black? How y'all get there? Okay, anyway, Lynn, she go to work. Who does she see? Tobias freaking Well. Girl, he is one of her bosses now. He has joined the board of directors. Come on, y'all. Tobias is known around Freeland. He's known around Freeland. Y'all just gonna let him come back in because he done donated some money. Knock the wind right out of Lynn. Knock the wind right out of her. Seek it to him. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of wind, Jen out here dipping and dabbing again, flying around the earth again, throwing up solar flares again. Then her lights went out. It was like, just like that. You know what I'm saying? We end the episode with her falling, gracefully falling, but falling from the sky. Now, that's how the episode ended. That's it, y'all. That's the end of this first episode. I'm gonna tell y'all, it has a heavy feeling to it, and I can understand because he grieving and everything, and we finna see Jefferson take on a little darker road than he normally has. I wanted more though from this episode. There was a lot of fight scenes with Jennifer and Annisa fighting, and then we saw Lynn go out there doing her thing. It's basically letting us know it's a turn of events happening here. And even though Jefferson is doing stuff, he doing it as Jefferson and not as Black Lightning. Yeah, I don't know. This wasn't a bad episode, but for some reason I wanted a little bit more. I'm still looking forward to the season. I love to see where they're gonna go. I don't know how many episodes we got this season. I forgot to look it up. If y'all know, leave it down in the comment section. I thank y'all for being here as always. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode. Tell me what y'all think about the name change. Or should I just stick with my Twisted Life? That's so simple to say. All my handles and merch and everything. I don't have no merch. I got that one t-shirt. All that stuff is in my Twisted Life, so maybe I'll just keep it that. We'll see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Peace.